America is a land filled with legends, mysteries, and haunted places that captivate thrill seekers and paranormal enthusiasts alike. Across the country, there are countless eerie locations, each steeped in a history of tragedy, mystery, and unexplained phenomena. Today, we'll take you on a spine-chilling journey through 7 of the most haunted places in the United States. But beware, this isn't just about the legends. We'll delve into real-life accounts from people who have ventured into these haunted sites, their chilling experiences providing a glimpse into the supernatural. 1. The Stanley Hotel, Estes Park, Colorado. Nestled in the picturesque Rocky Mountains, the Stanley Hotel is not only famous for inspiring Stephen King's The Shining, but it is also considered one of America's most haunted hotels. Built in 1909, the hotel boasts a luxurious exterior that contrasts with the ghostly legends within its walls. Guests and staff frequently report hearing children laughing in the empty hallways, items moving on their own, and eerie piano music playing in the dead of night. Room 217 is particularly infamous, with countless stories of guests experiencing paranormal activity, such as their belongings being moved or the bed covers being gently tucked around them by unseen hands. Clara, a solo traveler, shared her terrifying encounter. "I chose room 217 because I didn't believe in ghosts. That night, I woke up to find the lamp on my nightstand flickering uncontrollably, and my suitcase, closed before I went to bed, was wide open with my clothes scattered everywhere. The eerie part? I felt a presence, like someone was watching me from the corner of the room." 2. Waverly Hills Sanatorium, Louisville, Kentucky. Once a haven for tuberculosis patients during the early 20th century, Waverly Hills Sanatorium quickly became synonymous with death and despair. More than 60,000 people are believed to have died within its walls, and it's no surprise that the building has earned a reputation as one of the most haunted places in the world. The infamous body chute, a tunnel used to transport deceased patients out of sight of the living, is a hotspot for ghostly activity. Shadowy figures are often seen darting across the hallways, and many visitors claim to hear faint whispers or feel sudden cold drafts. Jim, a seasoned paranormal investigator, described his experience. "Walking down the body chute at night is something I'll never forget. Halfway down, I felt a strong hand grab my shoulder. I turned around and no one was there. That's when I heard a voice, a deep whisper, telling me to leave. The air was so thick I could hardly breathe." 3. Eastern State Penitentiary, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Opened in 1829, Eastern State Penitentiary pioneered the concept of solitary confinement. However, its brutal methods left many inmates in utter despair, leading to countless deaths and, as some believe, restless spirits. This massive, castle-like prison is known for its eerie atmosphere. Cell Block 12 is notorious for its ghostly apparitions and disembodied screams. Visitors often report hearing voices and footsteps echoing through the long-abandoned hallways, even when no one else is around. Rachel, a photographer, visited the penitentiary for a special night tour. "I was snapping pictures in Cell Block 12 when my camera suddenly died. When it turned back on, there were photos on my camera I didn't take, blurry faces and what looked like hands gripping the bars of a cell. I've never felt so unnerved in my life." 4. The Myrtles Plantation, St. Francisville, Louisiana. Known as one of the most haunted homes in America, the Myrtles Plantation has a dark and tragic history. Built in 1796, the house is said to be haunted by several spirits, most notably Chloe, a former enslaved woman who was allegedly involved in a poisoning incident. Visitors often hear ghostly footsteps on the stairs, catch glimpses of figures in mirrors, and feel a chilling presence in the bedrooms. The plantation's eerie atmosphere is only amplified by its age and isolation. Jason, a skeptic-turned-believer, recounted his night at the plantation. "I was assigned a room that supposedly had the most activity. At first I thought it was all hype, but around midnight my bedroom door slammed shut on its own. Then I heard a woman's voice softly singing a lullaby. When I turned to the mirror, I saw a shadowy figure standing right behind me. I'll never stay there again." Winchester Mystery House, San Jose, California. The Winchester Mystery House is a sprawling architectural wonder built by Sarah Winchester, widow of the firearms magnate William Winchester. Believing she was cursed by the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles, Sarah spent 38 years constructing the labyrinthine mansion to confuse the ghosts that haunted her. The house features staircases that lead to nowhere, doors that open into walls, and secret passageways, an unnerving design that has only fueled its ghostly reputation. Many visitors report hearing footsteps echoing through the halls, spotting ghostly figures, and feeling a heavy presence while exploring the house. Martha, a longtime tour guide, shared her experience. One evening while closing up, I saw a woman dressed in Victorian attire walking down one of the hallways. Thinking she was a guest, I followed her, but she vanished right before my eyes. There was no way she could have left the building. 6. The Queen Mary, Long Beach, California. Once a luxury ocean liner, the Queen Mary now serves as a hotel and is renowned for its paranormal activity. With its long and tragic history, including serving as a transport ship during World War II, the Queen Mary has become a hotspot for ghost sightings. The ship's first-class swimming pool is said to be haunted by the spirits of women who drowned there. Guests also report hearing children's laughter echoing through the halls and seeing shadowy figures in the corridors. Tom, a night guard on the ship, recounted a chilling encounter. During one of my rounds, I heard splashing in the empty pool. When I went to check, there were wet footprints leading away from the edge of the pool, but no one was there. I left the area immediately. 7. Stull Cemetery, Stull, Kansas. Known as one of the gateways to hell, Stull Cemetery is surrounded by dark legends and whispers of demonic activity. Locals warn against visiting the cemetery at night, as it's said to be a site of witchcraft and mysterious rituals. Elena, a thrill seeker, described her visit to Stull Cemetery. My friends and I decided to go on Halloween. The moment we stepped inside, the air felt heavy, and we heard whispers all around us. Suddenly, one of my friends fainted. When she came to, she said she saw glowing red eyes watching us from the shadows. We left immediately and have never gone back. 8. Crescent Hotel, Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Dubbed America's most haunted hotel, the Crescent Hotel in Arkansas is a hotbed of paranormal activity. Built in 1886, it has served various purposes, including as a cancer hospital run by the fraudulent doctor Norman Baker in the 1930s. Patients who died under his care are believed to haunt the hotel to this day. Room 218 is said to be the most haunted, with guests reporting loud bangs, shadowy figures, and even being pushed by unseen forces. The hotel's morgue, a leftover from its days as a hospital, is another hotspot for ghostly encounters. Ellen, a travel blogger, described her unnerving stay. I was drawn to the hotel's history and decided to spend a night in room 218. Around midnight, I heard heavy footsteps pacing back and forth outside my door. When I opened it, no one was there. Later, I woke up to my bed shaking and the distinct sound of someone whispering my name. It was the most terrifying experience of my life. These haunted locations and first-hand accounts remind us of the mysteries and dangers that might linger in places marked by tragedy. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the stories from these sites are enough to make even the most skeptical among us think twice. Would you dare to explore these haunted places yourself? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more bone-chilling tales of the paranormal. Stay curious and always watch your step. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows.